we got going on. The bite last night was on this. This is what we're making in the mold right now. This is what we're doing. Letting them settle. Some nice cool air on them. Letting them harden up. And purchase some of these no live bait jig heads. Personally, I like using these for my baits. I don't know. I mean, I use my jig heads, but to me, I'm like I like profile. You know, I'm not good at painting jigs. That's my problem. I'm not good at it. For instance, I have one. Where did I put them? Like, I'm just not good at it. Like, I have the mold. To me, I'm just like, that's my jig head. I'm just not good at it, you know? And the mold, I like the profile. I just got to figure a way to carve it deeper so I can get the profile better. A Dremel would work, but then I'm taking a big chance on ruining my mold, so it's hard to figure out. It's very tempting, though, but I just like it, you know? That's what I do. You know, I even recommend it. Like, I tell people it comes with a jig head, but if you have no live bait jig heads, that use those if you'd like, you know, because mine is only from one to 2 ounces. See, still hot. Like, you see, the mold is great. Like, you know, it's a great mold. You know, it's just like, it's not deep enough. Like, I can't get that detail when I paint it. Got to do a really light powder coat when I do it. But, yeah, I use them. I got fish on them. But I don't know. I just like the no live baits. I recommend it. You know, so. Because this only goes from 1 ounce to 1.5 to one and a quarter to 1.5 to 2. So, and it's a pain in the neck making these. It is. It's hard. Because you got to have the right hooks. You got to make sure, like, I had to file it a little bit, you know. Thanks for the hearts. I had to file it so that my hooks could fit in there a little bit better so that it would be good. But yeah, we're gonna start doing whites. We just did our last one, our last chartreuse. So we're gonna be doing whites. Let me plug this thing in right here. Yeah, I'm super super beat, man. These hours that these fish keep me at are like, sorry about that. But yeah, the hours, it's like now the bite's gotten later and later. Soon it'll be that bite when it's like right before the sun comes up, which is my favorite. Because as you're fishing and you know you have just that window. And when you, those fish, if you try bass fishing, like one out, depends on how many guys are there. But the bite, when it dies, those fish have moved. Last night I was on the bridge looking down. I'm seeing these bass just swimming. I'm like, what the heck? And then boom, the first bite came on. Boom. Because I had fished Red Bank and first. I started there and then worked my way back because I was making lures. So, but yeah, we're going to be making the white. We're going to, little birthday present to myself, you know? But yeah, these glow, so these are cool. I paint mine to glow too, so they glow. But yeah, man, it's an intermission time. So it's like I'm gonna do these, and then I'm gonna go take a nap. First, I gotta go get something to eat, and then go try to take a nap. try to take a nap. It's like impossible. But yeah. Shout out to Dave Barry. I got his lure. I can't believe that. Post office. You know? And I double checked with him. I sent him the address back, a picture of the box. So it's not like people, like, if you need something, you just let me know. I could give you my phone number real quick when we do it. But if you need some shads, man, I got you. I got you. I got chartreuse. Chartreuse has been the bite. Chartreuse is always a good color to go to. Chartreuse and white are now my new best friends. I mean, I make any kind of color you want, but chartreuse is definitely what they're wanting. Yeah. Yep. And it's not like the jig head makes a difference. I'm gonna show you one from the fish last night. Yep. Durability is pretty good. Yeah. Got him last night. Yeah. Bang. Yeah. 5.6. They got some weight to them, which is great. So, yeah. This one just feels real wiggly for some, like real soft. Maybe it didn't cure right. Maybe there's water in there. Maybe it took on water from the, because there is a lot of glitter in here. So that could probably create air pockets, I'm assuming. Especially after the fish bite it. Make some air pockets. And water sits in there. Gets stuck in there. Yeah. Oh well, it worked. It works. Touch a native teasers, exit 105. That's us. I'm your bait guy. Wow, you know what? I totally forgot to do the worm video. Dang, I had got some sandworms in a local spot, which now we can't go fish anymore because the township is racist. Yeah, they're racist. They saw Mexican people parking on their street to go fishing and go crabbing, and then they freaking call the cops. And then the cops were like, "Oh, you guys can't go fishing anymore there, because why? Because of the parking." And I said, "Why? Nothing to do with each other." Yeah, one to the other. And I was like, "Yeah, like, are you serious? Tell them they don't want people parking in front of their house. Let them figure out where to park." You know, I don't know what to say, man. But I don't have a car. So how does that affect me? Because they want me. They don't care. They just want me. I got stopped by the cop the other night on my bike. He's like, two things. Can't fish the bridge. Can't ride your bike on the sidewalk. I was like, whoa. Damn. I see what kind of person you are. And I just walked away. I was so disappointed. Yeah. A cop, a guy who's supposed to be nice. I thought he was going to ask me if I got any fish, to be honest with you. Or how my night was or something, you know? He's like, you can't fish there no more. We're writing summonses. I'm like, all right. It's the same guy who ran me off the road on my bike 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I was trying to let him pass, and I hit a pothole, ended up hitting the curb, and then hitting the freaking street sign. Crazy, man. Crazy. Because I know it was because he was right behind me when I got off the bike. He was right there. He stopped the same time my bike hit the sign. He stopped. It's like he was driving. Well, he was just driving right behind me. Same cop. But that's 2 times I've had a problem with this guy. I don't think he likes me. I've never done anything to him. Never been disrespectful or anything. So the next time I'm going to film it. So when you see a video of a cop, that's the guy that I was talking about in the videos before. Fish bag's trying to fly away. It's trying to dry it out. Yeah, crazy, man. People are just idiots. I don't get it. There's no reason to be rude or mean to each other. I'm I've had my fair share of bad days as well as the next guy. Like, I don't carry that shit on other people. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I take it out on myself. I don't need to take it out on somebody else. That doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't help the situation. When I used to drink, I used to be a really bad alcoholic. Like, I used to drink every day. Every day. Like, I have a beer sitting next to my bed, so if I woke up 2 in the morning just to have a sip and go back to sleep, so I wouldn't get sick. But yeah, I used to be a really bad guy. Not a bad guy. I was always fun. I skated for like 30 years. Like, really good skateboarding, not like I rode around on a skateboard. Like, no, I skated, like, sponsored. But yeah, like, I never found it. Like, back then I used to be mean. Like, if somebody would say something, you can't skate here, yeah, you argue back and forth. But then I just got tired of that, you know? Got tired of drinking and being an asshole, so I changed my life. And I'm still getting fucked with. I can't figure it out, man. I don't bother nobody. I don't talk to them. I wave hi, hey, how's it going? That's it. I'm not asking you anything personal. Like, I don't know you. And it's always the cops. It's always the cops. Cops and kayakers now. And I bet you the kayaker was friends with the cop. And he probably told him. So now he's probably treating me like I'm an asshole. But I wasn't the one being an asshole. The kayak's running over my line. And I'm like, hey, don't you see me here? No. Like, look up. You see my line now because it's in your face. You know? I gotta start recording some of this stuff. It's good stuff. BCM Lures was like, yeah, you gotta start recording some of that stuff. It's like, yeah, should. Nobody's gonna believe me. I'm telling you. Yeah. And I'm just going through town. That's it. From one place to the other. That's it. Crazy. But I think that town is, it's all white people, majority. No offense, you know, it's not racist or anything, but I definitely don't see no brothers or any Puerto Ricans like me hanging around. Separate neighborhoods. All right. Where'd you put the goods at? I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna tell you, be back. Boy, you got it later. Yeah, I gotta make some lights. Let's see if this cooled down yet. Yeah, feels like it a little bit. Let's open it up. A little over pour, but that don't bother me. I just cut it with scissors. Doesn't affect anything. It's just more work. That's all. Just more work. But yeah. Let's do it, man. Bum, bum, bum. Let's recycle some of that. That's all. You just trim it up a bit. Carefully, though. You don't want to rib it. Just peel it off. about it, little. Fish don't see it. Recycle that. That's what happens when you rush. When you rush to do something. These scissors aren't the greatest neither. Are they cutting the lawn here or something? I don't know, maybe somewhere else. But yeah, here we go. You know? Because doing one at a time really sucks. What's up, bro? Zion? Doing a little plastics. Doing some whites, because I know the bite's eventually going to turn to white instead of chartreuse. You know? Can you hear me?